Hello, my Sussex Squad family. Thank you so much for tuning in to Celebrity Click. And if this is actually your first time here, please remember to like this video, to share this video, to leave a comment, and most importantly, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your loyalty, and I highly appreciate you. And my name is Betty, and please feel very much welcomed, and please let us continue growing the Celebrity Click community together. So guys, there is this tabloid, there is this headline from the Times, and after reading it, I was like, guys, come on. Does it mean that some people actually now have different understanding of different words? Because the way that this tabloid actually felt very ironical, like this headline felt very ironical. So before we even continue, let me first read you this headline before everything. So it says that Kate is downsizing and living life on her own terms now. And guys, you can see the picture of the new house, the new forever home for the Wolses. That is the Forest Lodge. And actually, this is a whole grand, massive mansion that the Wolses are going to move into. So why the hell is the Times calling this downsizing? How is moving from a 4-bedroom house to a mansion downsizing, guys? Or is it that we have different understanding of the word downsizing? Okay, that is why I started by saying that, does it mean certain words, some words have different meanings than we know? Does it mean that different words have different meanings to people now? Like, guys, I know that moving from a 4-bedroom house to a massive, to a grand mansion, that is actually called upgrading. That is not called downsizing. Guys, how can you downsize from a 4-bedroom house to a massive mansion that has that has 8 bedrooms? Guys, how is that downsizing? Help me understand how that is downsizing. Because for me, I know that is actually upgrading, and Kate is only upgrading, and that is why they are going to that mansion. That is why they are moving into Forest Lodge, because you know that the Wolses only want the best. And actually, guys, you remember that they actually wanted to move into this grandeur mansion, the Fort Belvedere. But you know that actually King Charles didn't agree to that, because he said that they would spend millions of money renovating the house, and that is why they were told no. That is why they were told Fort Belvedere is actually a no-go zone, and I am sure that is why now they opted to Forest Lodge. I'm feeling that the Wolses always wanted to move into a grand mansion. They always wanted to move into a prestigious home, and they felt that Adelaide Cottage was actually too modest for them, and that is why maybe they are now opting for the Forest Lodge, which they are actually calling their forever home. And guys, we are all doubting that this will actually be their forever home, and you'll all know why. And that is because you know that in the near future, Prince William will actually be king, so definitely he will obviously have to move to Buckingham Palace, and I'm guessing that maybe he will spending most of the time at Buckingham Palace, so maybe they would move to Buckingham Palace. And it doesn't actually make sense that they are calling Forest Lodge their forever home, and based on the history that they have, they actually call Kensington Palace their forever home. They also called Adelaide Cottage their forever home. So this is like a trend that we are seeing from the Wolses. It is a trend that they have. Whenever they move into a new house, whenever they move into a new home, they actually name it their forever home. So that is why we are all doubting whether this will actually be their forever home, and they will actually have used a lot of money to renovate the house. And guys, you know that this is actually a big mansion, so definitely the more the house is big, the more the house is grand, yeah, the more it will definitely require a lot of money for renovations. So it would actually be very bad if they will actually spend all of the taxpayer money, because definitely they are not going to use money from their own pockets. It will actually be very bad to use the taxpayer money for renovating that house and then leaving it. And it would actually be a slap to the face for the Brits who actually pay the taxpayer money, and also who most of them are actually struggling to have permanent homes to live in. And the headline also continues to say that Kate Middleton will actually be living life on her own terms. And guys, I'm saying that this is only the times actually beautifying Kate's laziness. And the fact that they are saying when the Walses moves into the Forest Lodge, Kate Middleton is going to live life on her own terms, that only means that Kate Middleton will continue being lazy when they move into the Forest Lodge, and maybe she will actually now be less engaging in the royal duties, and maybe this is when she will actually be lazier than ever before. And so guys, people actually had a lot to say about this, because we are all confused by the word downsizing. How is guys, I'm finding it very funny. How is moving from a 4-bedroom house to a big massive mansion called downsizing? Like, I'm not understanding. How is that downsizing, unless we all have different meaning of the word downsizing? And so one of these people actually said, any chance of her living on her own dime though? Definitely she won't be living on her own dime. Definitely. Even though they are saying that she will be living her life on her own terms, definitely she will not be using her own dime. Definitely she will be living off taxpayer money. These people are parasites to the taxpayer money. We all know that the Walses are parasites to the taxpayer money. And guys, you know that actually there has been a lot of speculations online about the Walses' new movement to the Forest Lodge. Some are saying it is because of the separations, that maybe it is because the Walses are considering maybe separation, or maybe they are even separated, and maybe this is just a cover-up so that the public won't know. There have been a lot of speculation, guys, and I don't know what to think about these separation rumors. And guys, please, I would want to know, what are your thoughts in the comment section? What do you think about these separation rumors? Do you think they are true, or maybe they are just rumors? And another person said, something isn't right with that woman. Definitely something is never right with Kate Middleton. And the fact that she now requires the Forest Lodge, which is a big mansion, to be her fresh start after battling cancer, that is just also ridiculous. And that, guys, proves that there is nothing which is ever right with Kate Middleton. And another person said, guys, this is in fact the opposite of Montecito. In Montecito, we have a couple who genuinely love and support each other, who will stop at nothing to protect their family, are financially independent, and don't play games with the press. Have fun with those other people. And another said, on her own terms, but with taxpayers' money. Not a bad existence if you can get away with it. Definitely Kate will be living off taxpayer money. She won't be using any of her money. And another person said, the only thing Kate is downsizing is her work ethic. Definitely when Kate Middleton moves to Forest Lodge, it will be equals to zero working. It will be equals to zero engagement in royal duties. She will be much lazier than ever. She will be much lazier than ever. And this is actually so hypocritical of the Walses, based on the fact that Prince William actually calls himself an advocate for the homelessness, and he is actually at his 6th home when there are people who doesn't even have a place to stay, and he actually evicted those 2 families from their homes so that they can be able to stay in Forest Lodge. And I actually know that we don't have a different meaning for the word downsizing. It is just that these people are trying to beautify whatever it is Kate is doing. They are trying to make the whatever the horses are doing to look perfect. And you know that the British press always sugarcoats everything that the horses are gonna do. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and also thank you so much for tuning in, and please let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section. And until next time, bye.